Hi, this is Alan E. Kaye. I'm an immigration lawyer with over 35 years' experience. We'd like to welcome you to our program, Immigration and You. Hi, welcome to Immigration and You. My name is Alan Kaye. I'm an attorney whose practice is limited to immigration, naturalization, visa, and consul law, and have been doing this for over 35 years. On today's edition of Immigration and You, we're going to talk about a new anticipated development where the Immigration Service will allow I-601 waivers for people who are subject to unauthorized presence. In other words, if they leave the United States, they will be barred for 10 years or 3 years from coming back. Previously, those people would have to go home, apply for the immigrant visa at an American consulate, and then when consul says, well, you need a waiver because you were in the United States in an unauthorized presence status for 3 years or 10 years, you need a waiver to come back. Otherwise, you can't come back for 3 years or 10 years. Now, the waiver is based on an I-601 petition filed by a close relative. The problem has been that previously you had to go home, file the waiver at home, and if the waiver was not approved, you're stuck for 3 years or 10 years. The Immigration Service has made an announcement of an anticipated new move. It's not the law right now. It's not the procedure right now. Under this new announcement, this new coming development, U.S. citizens could file for waivers for their husbands and wives and children and possibly parents now here in the United States. And when the waiver is approved, the wife or husband would go home for an interview knowing the waiver is approved already, knowing that they wouldn't be subject to a waiver being denied and being stuck for 3 years or 10 years. So it's a very new and very good, promising development. But let me make it very clear, the only ones who can do this, filing this I-601 in the United States, are where the petitioner is an American citizen. Otherwise, these waivers can be filed by permanent residents for their spouses, but that has to be filed outside the United States. So we've got a new coming procedure where American citizens formerly had to file for their spouses outside the United States. Now, if you come to the United States without a visa, you came across the border, let's say, you can't adjust status here. That's why you have to go home. The only alternative is to apply for cancellation of removal, where you've been here for 10 years illegally, and you can go before an immigration judge and apply for permanent residence before a judge. But many people don't have the 10 years. Many people don't want to go before an immigration judge. So this new policy, where you file an I-601 waiver for unauthorized presence, can be filed here. It's coming. It's not the procedure right now. Immigration has announced it will be coming. Now, for more information, and thank you for listening. For more information, call or email me at the address shown at the end of this video. If you have any questions or comments, I'd like to hear from you, and I'll be back soon with another edition of Immigration and You. Thank you.